Annie, we should be all set up. Oh, I should put my stuff out. Let's get my shit moves it around. Take shit off. Okay, there we go. I'm going to stay here. Oh my. Oh my. I'll be working on some people that are references here. Work on some fabrics and stuff, clothing. Something I haven't really practiced too much. Wall. Just move this bit. Over here. And starting off is gonna be a bit rusty. First drawing of the day. Yeah, I'm drawing a soldier. I'm gonna use this sketchbook, brand new sketchbook I'm starting, first page, to work on like clothing, like a bunch of folds. Hello FFD. I have a bunch of different sketchbooks, and I'm gonna use this one just for like clothes. So I try to get better at that. I have another sketchbook where I practice, a bunch of poses, but where they don't have clothes. I'm not good at all. What are you talking about? You haven't even seen me. I'm trying to keep this loose a bit. And hopefully I can use a pen and it won't bleed through. My proportions aren't good at all. But again, I've been practicing drawing people. Even then, my proportions are pretty shit. If I was like check it right now, I'll just be a bunch of mistakes. So I think there's a belt here. His hand. I'm not sure if I want to just have this all filled in with like a bunch of pencil sketches or use a pen, try to refine it. Seems a bit weird. There you go. I like fix the angle. Is that Vi? Hi? I'm not sure what that is. That. That's look weird. Are you pretty good? I wish I could like. I'm not sure if I can check your page while I'm live. I'm not good with like TikTok stuff. Reverse that we can like check you out. See what you be drawing. How good you are. That's a bit freaking weird. That foot looks weird. I go back and I'm good. I got a few. Where is it? That's down there. Let me see if I bring this out. I have another sketchbook here. With a bunch of like anatomy drawings. You see some female stuff. Proportions still wonky. So I just go in like with pen. And I've got some males over here. These are all done with reference images as well. A lot of different things I've been practicing. Different angles, different styles, shitty faces. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. But right now I'm gonna be practicing clothing because something I don't really practice, and I don't like how I made this one way too big. Way too big. Let's see. Jam proportion. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm better than you since I haven't seen any of your work. For all I know, that your work is a lot better than mine, and just looks weird, but that's how it is. And I think I'm just gonna draw everything with a pencil and go over with a pen. I think that's what I want this style for this sketchbooks. I like that style. Um, so there's a few ways you can show me your art. And, obviously you could like, just send me a message on TikTok, or if you have YouTube, you can. Well, you have to like you can send it on YouTube, but you can subscribe for 24 hours. So you just like search up the same name, Phantom Spain. And if you're subscribed for 24 hours, you could post things in the community section, pictures, or in my Discord as well. So all those links are like Discord, Instagram, all that's on my YouTube channel. On TikTok, I don't really have anything at all. Thank you for the follow. So we're gonna fix this up. You that's not way, but all right. Hello. Who's that? Guatemala, a bad cat. You'll be back. When my drawing gonna be done? I'll post it here. I'm seeing. God damn it! God damn it! Yeah, thinking because I have it, but I don't have it. Thank you, Guatemala. Hello, great cow. If you want, I could do it right now. After I finish with mini me, I'll do two for you. I could do one live, and then I'll do the uploaded version. So let's see what else I could add here. Not add. I already know what I gotta add. I have a reference I'm looking at. Yeah, I'll do your drawing request twice, just for you. Only the weekend last month, it just time. Time was timing. It should have been uploaded, but then I got freaking busy with work and I started sleeping a lot. I just got lazy with recording because it's boring recording with freaking shorts. Right now, I am drawing this. A soldier. I hate when it does that shit. Okay, there we go. Fix that. You did not let me take a picture, sorry. Picture of what? I don't know what that is. It's just a random soldier that I have here. A reference of. No one in particular. I think for the most part, I want to take a picture of your drawing. Uh, So those are the ways you can send pictures. If you join my Discord or you're subscribed on YouTube for one day, then you can send them pictures. And there's a bunch of other artists there. And I'm looking for a pen, which I think I'm gonna use these colorful pens here that I have that I don't use at all. I bought them a long time ago and never used them. And I think now is a perfect time to use these pens. Your sister's pregnant. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. Let me do this. Your lock screen on your computer is a seal. You like seals? Also, I'm gonna be. I'm not sure when I'll do it or when I'll post it, but I want to start a new sketchbook, and I want to draw you guys, or at least just your face, because I want to practice drawing faces. So I'm gonna like obviously request pictures, just a face, nothing else. If people want to send a picture of the face, and I'll draw them, and yeah, pretty much it. What up, Steel? I was like, what would be fun to do? Practice drawing faces. And what better thing to do than, draw the subs? Draw pictures of my face? No, you don't have. No, I'm gonna do it right now. But sometime. I'm not happy with this. Actually, I think I'm just gonna go with a black pen. This would be my 10 nibbly. So I'm not. Drawing your subscribers one day. They have a bunch of sketchbooks, and each sketchbook has its own, you know, thing that I'll be drawing in it. So I have, if you're guiding me on drawing too, yeah, draw whenever you finish. You can send it. Let's see. So every sketchbook I have has its own like subject, theme, topic that I'll be doing in it. So this one's gonna be just drawing people, like in full clothing. Then I have the ones where I draw people with no clothes. Then I have one where I paint people, another where I paint landscapes, and just all sorts of different things. Cause you got 2,000 worth of sketches. Yeah, I probably have more than 2,000. I have shit tons of sketches. And usually I'd be filling up one page with at least 6 to 9 different little sketches when it comes to people. At least. I think like your second sketch book. I'm just dropping. Like that's all good. It's all good. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the like. Hope you enjoy your evening and your night. Steal. And may the next time you go fishing, you get all the fish. So there's always beard. Well, because I quite use the other pens for like more details. Who knows? Let's go like that. Thank you for the likes. See. Even though I have my little sketch done underneath, still gotta look at my reference image to see the actual details of where things should be going. I'll still be experimenting a bit to see exactly how I want this sketchbook to look. What I mean, like to look like, I want the all the drawings to be inside. I kind of like it have to be a nice cohesive book. Even though I do have another multiple sketchbooks where it's not cohesive at all. It's just a complete mess. Lots of different drawings, colors, mediums, whatever you want to call it. But for like these, I want to have it to be a bit more, you know, cohesive. You're what up, corrupted? I'm early for once. My wife went out to do some errands, and I was like, yeah, why not do a little quick live? I said, I get her phone. What do you mean? You should draw a sword. I'm just gonna stick to the reference image here. But I'm good. What about you? What have you been up to? Just in general? Or I don't really draw props or swords, stuff like that. Maybe I should eventually, one day. You have a big old watch right there. You gotta add the shadows. I'm thinking I might, for this sketchbook, I'll have like a left side of the book, maybe like tiny little drawings, sketches, and then this right side more polished thing. Hey, Linksy! Wow, how's it going? I had a lock washer slug at my head. What? You had a lock washer slug at your head. I'm not sure what that means. Good evening, Linksy. Have you finished your drawing of Diego? Kent already did his, what do you call it? His Manny. I haven't started mine. You working on it right now? Goddamn. So is me. I'll see if I work on it today or tomorrow. Mine? What do you mean mine? You're probably not finished tonight. I could get it done for sure in one night. In an hour, I'll probably be done with it, give or take. It's just sometimes I'm just lazy. Don't want to draw that some stuff. Hey, Golden, how's it going? 15 minutes. Golden, how's it going? How are you? How is you? My apologies. How is you? I'm starting a new sketchbook today. I'm close to finishing this other sketchbook I have. I'm like, I want to start a new one. The starting sketchbook is always fun. Finishing them, filling them up, not so much. Nah, I'm not drawing myself. I have this image here of a soldier. So I was saying earlier before you joined that this is going to be for more people with clothes on, instead of being naked or just in their undies. He's so bad at filling sketchbooks. Yeah, I used to be bad, but I've been really trying the hardest to fill them up. So far this year, I filled up two sketchbooks. Yeah, some clothes studying. Doing good. I'm doing good as well. Thanks for asking. I said there's a brand new sketchbook, first page, and then what else do we have here? About two more sketchbooks, three in total. I got this big blue and a big pink, so I could do some more anatomy sketches. Obviously, pink for the girls and blue for the men. It's always nice fresh start. I've been really wanting to do some more like close study, so that's what we're doing here. Yeah, the tough part is ending it. But it's a little bit. I find it easier for me to fill up a sketchbook or just draw if I'm live. When I'm not live, I find my productivity just goes down tremendously. I might do one, maybe 2 pages worth of drawings, but if I'm live, I do anywhere between like two to I don't know, sometimes 6 pages. But it depends, what exactly I'm doing. If I'm doing a painting, then I might do 2 pages a stream, whether it be watercolor, acrylic. If I'm doing like more abstract stuff, it's a lot easier to fill up a page. What the fuck? You can not the song I know. Change it. I'm seeing the opposite going live. I'm always more wonky with the paintings than not live. I can understand that. I know also Linksy, when she goes live, she spends a lot of time talking with her chat because she's popular, the most popular. Yeah, a bit too big. And I find it a bit harder to just draw when everyone's like talking. But since my chat, for the most part, pretty empty, slow, dead at times. Excuse me. Um, it's easier to draw. Well, but it's kind of easy in my opinion to just draw and read at the same time because my freaking shit is like super slow. I could understand for Linksy trying to read and draw at the same time when the chat's just going super quick. What the fuck? Yeah, being enough focus, I think I could focus more on the live, another craft. Yeah, let me get a little piece of paper. Use this so I stop smudging. Okay. 199. It's a skill, you know, you gotta master being able to draw and read. And I'm the best at it. No one has done it like I. And I don't care what you say. I'm the best. Hello. Alright. I'm the bestest. I was gonna text you guys, see you guys want to play on Phasmophobia today, but I was like, let me. I want to play Phas, but I want to draw as well. And the feeling of drawing was a bit stronger than playing. And I'm just drawing a random soldier. But drawing girl, is that weird? There you go. That's my reference. And no, not weird at all. Oh, I'm a guy, and I draw lots of women and animals and people. I was about drawing anyway, so I probably should work on it. Yeah, go for it. Do that. When I start drawing and reading, it's the nerves. I don't care what you think. I do when people want to critique by the time you finish or worry about the camera angle. Yeah, I can understand that. What I do, I just don't care what people be saying. If you want to talk shit, go for it. And it's not gonna bring me down. Sometimes I find it entertaining. I'm like, ah, it's funny. Or, first time I hear that, what a kitten. But then maybe because, I'm not perhaps like you guys. Linksy be, you know, anxious, anxiety, right? I don't really be getting that. I mean, it's just like, normal, just chill. Or every now and then I'll get in a little bit of a slump, get a little bit down on myself. No, oh, because people will be saying shit. It's just I'm like, damn, I'm not where I want to be. I want to be somewhere else. Artistically, like I wish I had better skill than what I have now. And I just start beating myself up on that. Thank you, Lil X. Probably mispronounced it. Probably gone on your own. I mean, it's all my life. It's all in your head. And I am drawing just like a random soldier, no one in particular. You want to draw an eggplant? Oh, you gotta pay for it. Come on now. I ain't gonna draw your request for free. Why do people think they could just come in and ask an artist to draw something for free? You wouldn't tell a doctor to fix you up for free, right? Or you would expect them to do it for free, for the most part. It's a service, just like anything else. Think about like a tattoo artist. Not gonna go and be like, here, draw this for me. Tattoo this for absolutely nothing. You already have the head of it. Is up in your feed. Some artists like stream for requests. Yeah, some do do draw request streams. Sometimes I'll be doing it, but not really. If anything, I do requests to people who support either like monetarily, which um is not mandatory. You leave me alone. Oh man, I feel horrible. So what else? Yeah, if people like donate, then obviously I'm more inclined to do their request. Or they've just been like here for like a long time and just been super supportive. Then I'll do the request. Let's see. Or sometimes I'm like, you know what? I'll do your request for you right now. All right, for sure. I mean, I have a little series where I draw people's requests on a sticky note, which I need to continue drawing more requests. I have a lot super backed up. I was doing good and then I just slowed down. I think super chats and stuff are a good way to keep requests in order. Yeah, that's kind of why I stopped doing the tally system. It was just too much to keep track of. That and it was just like, can you draw chibi? I mean, for the most part, I'll draw whatever people say. Obviously, if it's within how I take requests. I know there's like a good, more or less reference image. I can't draw, just from imagination. I need a reference image. I really allowed myself to enjoy my routine. I'm always in a hurry to be proud of everything still doing. Smart request. But you need to put like a little link. Not link, but you need to put like a comment something. The two ways I take requests. So you can fix that up there. Always no rush in society. Yeah, that's why I just don't do anything. It's your boy Kent with the 11 months, almost a whole fucking year. Thank you, Kenneth, for the all the support, dude. Really do appreciate it. This is where I need your help. I'm trying to be like you. You got the freaking all that shading. Does it go through? It doesn't. Amazing. I was telling Minxie a bit earlier. I was thinking about texting you guys to play Phasmophobia, or if you were available, but the urge to draw was stronger. I really want to draw. Also, gotta get you in the Minecraft world. I told you I'll send you 15. I got you with 15. Try my best, Ken. I'm trying to channel my inner Kent with like the super dark shadows. You go to bed early. All right, it's all good. Perfect then. Linksy is busy, and you're going to bed early. Well, I was gonna text you like earlier, not like right now. Hello, Artflex, welcome in. We're just chill here. Don't take anything too serious. Yeah, I was gonna text you guys, but the urge to draw was stronger. I was like, no, let me draw instead. I really want to draw. Starting this new sketchbook. Last time I came here, a cat was marrying a chair. What happened to the cat? Marrying a chair? Oh, freaking talking about Ruby and 40. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, it's too early for them to be joining in. Well, at least for Ruby, the cat. Thanks for subscribing. You're also drawing right now. What would you be drawing? Sorry, me and me and one person are just joining your live if you're good at drawing. Wait, what? Sorry that me or one person are just joining your live if you're really good at drawing. Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, well, the cat still be joining in. Ruby, she still joins in. Let's see. I'm drawing Dazzle and Razzle from HH. I'm not sure what HH is. Homecoming? I don't know. That's HC. Enya? Razzle and Dazzle. Has Been Hotel. Oh, okay. I think I've drawn someone from Has Been Hotel. I'll go use Rushmore for sure. I think it was um, Stolas? Is that from Has Been Hotel? If it is, then I painted them. It was a request someone gave me back when I was like taking requests. No? Then I'm not sure where Has Been Hotel. Sebastian Solas impression. I thought you. Hello, boss. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of series. I just they all in my mind. All just it's just one big series. Has Been Hotel. What else was it? Hell of a Boss. Um, the Amazing Digital Circus. I feel like there's one more I'm missing. You ever drawn Solas on your channel? Digital or traditional? What do you be doing? Everything on the internet for the past 10 years is just one video in your brain. Yeah. Traditional? Amazing. I love traditional. But I suck at digital. That also must be hard for digital artists. Everyone's gonna be like accusing them of AI. It's like, no, I did it myself. Like, nope, AI. Like, here's my freaking progress. Here's a freaking speed painting video, speed drawing video. Like, nope, AI. Okay, you're not gonna win. Like Linksy here, Mama Linksy is an amazing digital artist. There was a few drawing that she did that look realistic. I was like, what the hell? Why are you sending me an image of some sea creatures? Show me. Sorry, I'm the only person here. It's really making me sad. You're not the only person. I'm also live on YouTube and on Twitch. For digital arts, you can't get the mouse to stay still. And if you don't want to be alone, then go to the YouTube live stream. Search up my name, Phasma's Paint, on YouTube, and you'll see I'm live there as well. More people. Mouse digital is super hard. Yes, so you can't type right now. I need Kat to like give me some pointers. Where you gonna live 2 times in 10? I'm going live 3 times at the same time. I'm live on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. Although Twitch, I don't really get any views there, but I'm just live just because you never know. YouTube is where I have the main audience app. TikTok, every now and then do coming in looking nice. You should make a comic about these kind of soldiers. If I was good enough, maybe we can make one, Kent. I don't know. Maybe I can freaking like draw out the panels. I'll be the illustrator, and you'll be the inker. Maybe, perhaps, have it like digital. Excuse me. Because I really want to do like a comic book as well. You'll do the inking because it wouldn't be a colorist since it would just kind of be black and white. I mean, if you're interested, maybe we could do that. Like I said, I could draw out the panels, take a picture, send it to you, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to import it to like all that stuff. And I'm pretty sure you can, but I'm not sure if the pictures you could. I guess it doesn't matter if you'll just redo it. We'll get Lixie to color it. Exactly. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. We got. I'm pretty sure at drawing, but we could do that, right? Maybe I draw it out. Kent can ink it, and then Lixie can color it in. That's the plan. Sorry, Lixie, where you got lumped in here. Could be a Russian soldier. I have no idea. It's just a random reference image I have here of some guy dressed up as a soldier. Nothing particular. The trigger's getting even lighting. Well, I have freaking little light here. I could always just get maybe like a different light, or even with like the sun to get like the best lighting. And we'll have Yote do voiceover work. Nice boots, slay queen. Freaking nerds. On my channel, I show all of your drawings if you want to see. I can take a quick look right now with the tablet. Somebody ask you something on here? Yeah, I already answered. Let me check you out real quick. I'm back. 180 subs. Congratulations. Let's show some of your stuff. That's a little bit hard to see. Trying to show both screens at once. A lot of kids. The whole sketchbook just a hell of a boss. The Helluverse. Just kind of quickly like just scrolling through the shorts. Looks like it has been hotel. I don't know. Let's see what else. I'm trying a phone because just like I'm drawing people. Because we gotta practice drawing people. That's laggy. Yes, so feel free to join the Discord filled with lots of different artists. I mean, my Discord may not be the most active, but we have a few artists like Mama Linksy. She's in there, an amazing artist and YouTuber. Kent as well. Kent makes art. Let's see, we can fix this up a bit. And you can share your art there. And even if you would like to like self promote, you can. I'm not really one of those people that like be getting mad like you coming in here and self promoting. How dare you? You're banned. No, I'm not. I'm not like that. It just kind of depends on how the people come in and do that. Because I had a few people, come in and join in. And that was like the first thing to say, "Hello, check me out. I'm an artist too." Like, what the hell? You don't want to like pretend to be nice for a bit. Like, I don't really mind if people come in, like chit chat for a bit, and they're like, "Oh, I'm an artist too. If you like, you can check me out." I'm like, "All right, then, good." YouTube sometimes auto blocks it. Let's see. I'm not sure if I want to add color to this. Will it work? Yeah, do you remember me? Yeah, play the long game first. Right? This. Okay, there we go. Then someone run away. Man, so annoying. You guys don't have a PlayStation, or I don't have freaking a PC, so I can play games with you. Then hit Phantom with a new name and PFP. Don't you remember me? It'll be happening. That'd be nice. A new sub. I think I might do that. Just kind of color it a little bit, not do like a full color, but a light color. So I can use these freaking markers that I have. Not markers, these pens that I've never used. Did you finish my request? I had someone come in and say that. Actually, today, but they have a point. I haven't done it in months. I've just been lazy and busy. Well, we all know those of us who this is not the same color. Whatever, I already did it. Actually, I don't like it. It's not the same color at all. It's not what I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, those of us who will be drawing live, we know the struggles, right? People come in, draw this, draw my request. I want you to draw this complicated request. It's my first time joining, but draw what I want you to draw for free. Are you gonna draw it? You're not drawing it though. They're just things I noticed, right? That's why I made that post. Yeah, that's why I'm just like, no, I don't want to fucking draw your stupid ass piece of fucking shit. No, that'd be kind of rude, but I don't care. Why you ignoring me? No, that's why I'm just like, I could draw it, but will I? Probably not. That's my go-to line. I could draw it, but will I? Probably not. Yeah, and then some of them be pushy. If they get pushy, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna draw it. The more you push me, the less I'm gonna do it. I don't really mind being rude. I know that you're very nice though. Sometimes like, I get add the stupid things to your picture drawing. Yeah, right. I'm doing this. You shadow Pokemon in the background. Like, maybe you could do this with your drawing. Should I perhaps? Will I? No. I think it should be difficult. Mostly, definitely, most definitely. Yeah, when people ask me to for a request, I'm like, I can't. I could draw it, but will I? Probably not, because I'm not taking requests at the moment. That's how I go about that situation. Yeah, the more they do, the more I'm like, now I won't. Yeah, when you're drawing your list of 50 requests, each one's slightly different. You're not a true YouTube artist until you get those people coming in, right? That's when you know you made it. When you get those draw a request, add this. We'll do this here. As I think in English, we said, add a pink scarf. Chance, I think you should that's why I'll be purposely doing that in your YouTube shorts. I'll be like purposely adding comments that are annoying. You should do this next. You should do that. And if it annoys you, then I have succeeded, and I apologize for annoying you. But that was kind of the point. I think just the other day, I told you like, oh, you should do a Grim Reaper next. It's just weird. You never annoyed by you. You're frustrated. Like, well, when I'm drawing, there's always that person like, draw this, or like you said, they add this random thing that doesn't really fit with the picture. And then when I play Minecraft, for whatever reason, when it's a Minecraft, can I join in? Like, I don't know you. I'm not gonna invite you to my Minecraft world. I don't know you. If I knew you, then yeah, probably I'll invite you so you can join in. You can prove it. Never a bad idea. I was trying to think of something that was kind of annoying, the kind of relevant. No, relevant. Relevant. Is that the word? Relevant? No, I think I'm mispronouncing it. Something of relevance. Where's the gray? Here it is. Relevant. Did I saying it right? Relevant? Relevant. Relevant. Not relevant. Relevant. Okay. Thank you. Because I'm super gooder. I'm the gooder one from all you guys. I spoke in the English. There's the first picture of this new sketchbook, and there's Revenant with When Do You Fight the Bad. I was thinking of that too. I think I might darken up a bit here. Hmm. The logic ain't logicking. The math ain't mathin'. I think Mini Me left, right? If they're here, that way we could do their request because I told them I was gonna do it, but if they're not here, then it's no point. Let me switch the song. There we go. I'm just gonna do one. one image here. So let's add the date, which is May 5th. Cinco de Mayo, guys. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Okay, this paper is not that bad. And this drawing paper. Oh, no wonder it's Canson. I thought it was freaking Arteza. I think what it is. I thought it was freaking like a Star Brand sketchbook, but it's not Canson. Not bad. Don't forget your age. Back. Pilot helmet, I think. Sure. Like I said, you must pick another image, and this time it's gonna be a bunch of some pencil sketches. Look for a good one. Here, I'll go with this one. If yesterday was May the 4th be with you, then that must mean today is the Revenge of the 5th. I have never heard of that. Nice. Although I'm not a Wars of Star Trek fan. Okay, so go with the pencil sketch. We'll do a few little sketches here. Get the old hand warmed up, you know. Yeah, cursed Jar Jar Binks. It's a Star Wars meme. You know, I have seen Star Trek Revenge of the Sith. That's when like Spock fights Darth Vader, right? It's like Spock, I am your father. Might be a bit too far out. Let me zoom in on both sides. There you go. Spock uses a lightsaber to fight Harry Potter. Oh yeah, I remember that movie was pretty big. I remember Harry Potter was like Abracadabra, and freaking the red lightsaber short. Zoom. When they blow up the Death Borg cube. You guys are nerds. You know everything. Oh, that's wrong. What a bunch of nerds. Light phaser. I'm just mad at it. I'm not a nerd. There's no. I guess that one will count. I was gonna say there's like no real movie franchise I'm kind of obsessed with. You know, as like are, or not some, but a lot of people are obsessed with Star Wars, the whole franchise, as well as Marvel movies, the whole cinematic universe. The favorite part was when Borg Queen Darth, who's that? Insanus tells Jean Luke Skywalker to embrace his Shakespearean acting. I ain't a nerd. I can't even read. Nerds know how to read. I'd be struggling. Yeah, I mean, I'm obsessed with The Nightmare Before Christmas, but not like a franchise in the terms like multiple movies. The Nightmare Cinematic Universe. Nerd predate reading. Check me, nerd. Shut up, you're a geek. How about that? What a geek. Yeah, exactly. The Tim Burton cinematic universe. I'm not really into those movies anymore. I always hated Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. Really good with any of these. Hello, Mary Lopez. Welcome back. Actually, I like the Tim Burton movies. Yeah, Phantom's Danger is close to getting a swirly and put it in the locker. I'm not one to let myself get picked on. I'll fight back. Might get beat up, but I'll fight back. Who hates Lord of the Rings? What? You tried Harry Potter? I've seen Harry Potter. I actually freaking binge watched all of them this year or last year. This year or last year, I binge watched all the Harry Potter movies with joy. And Lord of the Rings, never seen them. Well, I know I've probably seen parts of it when I was younger, but I don't really know it. Um, couldn't. I watch either Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings every year. That's a lot of movies. You ever like the third one? Like I watch Nightmare Before Christmas every year, and kind of The Grinch as well. That's like one movie. Watching an entire freaking set of movies like that, too much. But then again, I have seen the Jurassic Park movies almost every single year as well. Joy loves those movies, and I like it too. So we'll be watching them. Remember, they watched Lord of the Rings, and it was like never ending movie. Where all my mom played on TV is Lord of the Rings. We have a long break in November. Okay, well, it makes sense. Yeah, every Halloween, Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a must. Every Christmas, The Grinch, and or The Polar Express. Every summer, gotta watch Grease Lightning. Grease Lightning. Love that movie. One of the first one. And I throughout the year to watch random movies and or Toy Story, Shrek. We're watching Shrek a lot too. Shrek, Toy Story, Monsters Inc. Yeah, so it's kind of pointing up like this. People always tell me that you look like Gollum. I think that hey, he's a super handsome one, Kent Gollum. Everyone, don't look him up because you'll fall in love with yourself. You love the Polar Express? I love that movie too. This is the Polar Express. I'm not sure which one I like. I think I would maybe do this for the entire fucking book. I tried it with a pencil, but I think the pen look a little bit better. So let's just kind of quickly do this. Yeah, big old boot. I messed up. Well, midnight. Also, this freaking soldier, quote unquote soldier, looks weird because it looks like they have what do you call it? Like a hazmat suit on. Yeah, it came out nice and tan. Even booty. Oh yeah, it's maybe shrink it just a tiny bit. Which, speaking of booty, Kent, how did your booty drawing come out that we were doing the other day? Which I want to do again. Another day we can all draw together. So this one looks a little bit weird because it's like a hazmat suit on. It came out meh. Not very good. I was trying to use on slang autocorrect, freaking autocorrect from donuts. It was the only one you did. I gotta force you to do more drawings. Uh, we do another one on Saturday. What's today? Monday? I'll post it. No, today's Tuesday already, huh? Shit. Yeah. Fuck, but maybe I have to go. I'm thinking, howdy, howdy. Sid, long time no see. How are you? I think we could do like maybe another one on Saturday. Doing some more doodles. I said to eat all the freaking cats with her. Of course, she's why because she has another tummy. Yeah, freaking dogs. What up, Stu? How you feeling? How are you? Hope you're doing amazing. You're doing well. Been busy. Gonna upload an actual video soon. An actual video. Gluttony at its finest. Okay. Yeah. Well, I hope you get come in here with good news. It seems like a lot of people come in here and they always have bad news. I'm like, man, I want to hear some good news. But that's life. Shit be happening. Also, that kind of idea for the next time we do the drawing, the drawing class. I was thinking of writing up just a description of a character, and I'll come up with a draw character. Like, good news you've been uploading. Yeah, lifey, lifey. 149. So close. A few more. But I was thinking for the drawing, that I draw someone with rat eyes, rat shaped eyes, a pointy nose, long curly hair, this and that, and then we all just draw that character and just see what we come up with. I think that'd be kind of cool, kind of fun to do. So this June will be 1 year since uploading on YouTube for you. Will you put the stuff into a wheel? We shall do that, Linksy. And a full fucking year, Kent, and you haven't gone live. I'm waiting for you to go live. I still have hopes you might go live draw. I want to do a little contest for people to post comic characters. What do you mean by that? I'm not sure what you mean. Like ask people to post drawings of comic characters on your community. Oh, okay. Any comic? Because I could. There's a few comic book characters I like. And then we could like go into a drawing quest. Okay. Thank you, Alien. I have a reference to make sure that I'm looking at. It was kind of cool. I think we'll do this one next. Might be a bit hard. But we'll do this one here. Does that be superheroes? Hey, welcome back, Chewie. I think I want that one to be maybe on this here. So I'll do on later. But I will do that one. Let's do a few different ones. What's the theme? Clothing. That's what it is, just practicing clothes, fabric, something I don't really practice too often. Well, how are you today? Welcome back, Chewy. Anyway, uh, excuse me. You good? That's good to hear. I am doing alright. Can't complain. Can't complain. You know, we're here. We're early today, actually. Not usually live at this time, but I had a time to go live, so I was, it's might as well go live. It is currently 8:15 p.m. I usually don't go live until like 10 p.m., give or take. Where's my eraser? I don't like that I'm taking a long time for these drawings. Those probably needs to be kind of quick. Well, the way you just read. Well, I have a reference image here, so it's easier for me to, kind of draw them. If I was to draw them from like imagination, then they'll come out like Dookie. But it's easier with a reference image. Kind of looks wonky. Then also we can just practice. I'm doing a bunch of like freehand drawings. You drew a dragon last night. Send it in the community. Since I'm pretty sure you've been subscribed for at least a day, which is all you need, one day of being subscribed, and you could send pictures in my YouTube community. Maybe this should be a bit more over here. Cuts off. Maybe goes about there. That's kind of fine. Drink some water real quick. Excuse me. There we go. Excuse me. Now I'm gonna go in with the pen. Just clean it up a bit. Yeah, actually, I think to make this a bit go quicker, I have like the left side in just black and white, and then the right side will be like just one big image. Maybe. Still don't know. Also, I'm going a lot slower this time because I'm first sketching it out with the pencil. Normally, I just go straight in with the pen. So the first page, let me zoom out a bit. Well, this brand new sketchbook looks like this, which I kind of like how it came out. Looks pretty cool. But I also want to have fill up the sketchbook with a bunch of small little doodles. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Do tiny doodles here, maybe fill up, I don't know, anywhere between 4 and like 6 little drawings, and then do one big one where I kind of color it a bit more. Yeah, well, this is Canson. You have a Canson sketchbook as well? Yeah, I have a bunch of sketchbooks, a lot of different brands. I'm always like trying out new sketchbooks, see what I like, what I don't like. Got around going live with mic drop. All right then, I'll get Stu. Hope we have fun. I'll see if I can like stop by for a bit because haven't done anything in terms of cooking for food. Yeah, but I have this Canson sketchbook. I have some Strathmore. I have a lot of Canson, Strathmore, um, some. I think it's called, what's it called? Fine Arts. I don't know, but I have the like store brand sketchbook from Michaels and Hobby Lobby. There's always like switching up. Sometimes you'll find a sketchbook that works better for one thing. Yeah, this says it's a drawing sketchbook, but it seems the pen works fine. Like it doesn't bleed through, which I really like because I've been using a lot of pen. Anything else your sketchbook from Hobby Lobby? I kind of like Hobby Lobby, but at the same time, I don't really like it for sketchbooks because there's like no no variety. It's all just Hobby Lobby freaking sketchbooks. I don't think I've ever seen a Canson sketchbook there or anything else. It's always like their brand Master Touch or I mean Fine Arts. And I have a few of them. But it's like Hobby Lobby has a lot more variety. But there was I think a few more. So they have the Canson, Strathmore, their brand, no brand, Arches, and I think that's pretty much it. I could just stick with what I want to branch out, like I said, with all these craft stuff, like beats and stuff. Yeah. It's always good to branch out and just try new things, experiment. I'm all about experimenting when it comes to art, whether it comes like to like drawing with like different materials or just doing something completely different. Right. So if I do a lot of drawing, let's switch it up. Let's do some painting. I want to do some sculpting, some beads or whatever. Like I feel like the biggest thing with me just constantly experimenting. That's, that's why it's a bit weird. To draw different characters a lot, but like making candy a lot of really paints. They can't really paint well, but like objects and stuff. Draw clothes a lot too. Well, obviously, if you're bad at one thing, you gotta continue practicing that one thing you're bad at. Right? Like I used to be real bad at drawing people. I mean, I'm still bad at it, but before it was a lot worse. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but at least now I kind of draw something like, okay, I can see what you're attempting to do. See if I do your grandma every month, try to get better. That's good though. Taking some painting classes, nothing wrong with that. If you can't really draw people, well, then I will strongly recommend that you start drawing people. I think you've seen me work in my sketchbook. Actually, I don't think you have, but I have a sketchbook where I draw people, not this one, a different one, and it's just trying to get better with the proportions, anatomy a bit. All the people I draw there, they're all naked, either naked or they have like at least their underwear on. And I'm using this sketchbook to focus a bit more on clothes and yeah, just clothes. And that stuff didn't look like look weird. This part doesn't matter. Okay, get yourself a sketchbook and draw people. I want to get sketchbooks where I dedicate one to like people, one to characters, and one to animals. Like I, yeah, that's exactly what I do. Like I said, this one is just dedicated to this clothing, and I have one here. This pink sketchbook was brand new. I haven't started it. This will be just women. So I can practice their anatomy. Then I have another one that's blue. Same thing, just anatomy for men. Then I have this one where I was doing both of them. So the first portion of it, it's females. Zoom out of there. And just like random body parts every now and then, feet, different angles, different ways to like draw people, hands as well. Right, focusing on torsos, and like the second part of it is men. Same thing, just different body parts, torsos, poses, experimenting with different ways of drawing the body. See what else I got here. I can show. Oop, I dropped it. It's fine. Then I got my mixed media sketchbook where I'm just super experimental. I just do whatever. I was thinking with drawing some monsters, using some ink. It's just very experimental. Like if I want to draw something and then I just don't know where to put it, I just throw it in here. Also got some watercolor. Then I have one for paints and pencil, just everything. Let me switch the song. Let's go with that one. Click on all messages. All right, there you go. But yeah, lots of sketchbooks, each dedicated to its own thing. Kind of keeps my stuff a bit organized. Okay, I messed up there. So yeah, probably might just do a few more sketches and I'll probably head on out. I'll be back later, probably. Also gotta see what the hell I'm gonna be eating tonight because I have nothing planned. I do have been feeling prepared watercolor sketching pretty fast. Excuse me. Are you gonna be doing a sketchbook tour as well, Golden? That's right. I've never noticed, how often and how much I'd be drawing monsters or like kind of disturbing things until you pointed it out. I was like, oh shit, I never noticed. I draw a lot of creatures. Color this in. Hey, what's a Blastoid? And thanks for follow. Mendoza. Blastoise, not Blastoid. My apologies. Can't read. No, I'm sorry about Shepherd. I wasn't. Why just remind on this. No, it's all good. Yeah, I think it was kind of cool. Never noticed it as you pointed out. I am not taking requests at the moment. And you go, it's all good, Linksy. Enjoy your night. Buenas noches. Thanks for being you. My back. Yeah, I could just put this just so people could see. There you go. Hope you have an amazing night and you dream of wonderful things. Adios. While you go to sleep, I'll be munching on some food. What? I have no idea. Yeah, don't feel bad for putting it out. Golden, because I think it's pretty cool. Never noticed him. Never noticed. And what did I do? Click that. Here we go. Oh, the crazy Diego. I know that people start sketchbook it's the clothing you get into a person's mind. I think I asked you already, but what do you see? What do you think of my sketchbooks? What comes to your mind about my mind? I'm curious what people think about me. Okay, try to loosen up and make this a bit more scratchy. Maybe you can see what the heck's going on in your brain. Yes, I do. Later, Linksy. Why does that look weird? Me. Lighting's all the way up. It's kind of dark. And like that. Has a little belt. This big old backpack as well. Now, hopefully, just filling up this sketchbook with a bunch of drawing of people and the clothing and equipment will give me some. Go to my memory bank. So in the future, I want to draw something like, okay, I kind of know how to do that. Eerie, not dark per se, but eerie. A lot of demons figuratively maybe from me have been sorted out. Probably, most likely. For sure, I probably have. I know I got my own demons, right? Everyone does. Their own trauma that they're dealing with and gotta figure out. You see that one done. I think it's your poetry is pretty dark sometimes. Well, like they say, right? Without darkness, you can't have any light. So embrace the good with the bad. If everything was nice and bright, then something, something. I personally don't really mind, dark themed art of any sort. Like I really like seeing kind of disturbing a painting. Like that's interesting. I'm not queasy. I don't get easily grossed out with stuff. Or maybe on like poetry or stuff. Like that's pretty cool. Get my cat. Yeah, I know there's some people who are sensitive and don't really like seeing anything that's can be considered dark, but not me. Like I say, kind of get to see into the mind of someone. Like when I poetry, those start. You never. I'm guessing you never post your poetry. Those starts on your own. I can understand that too. Not everything needs to be shared. But if you ever do, I'm curious to read it. See your what's in your mind. what's deep down. What is golden really about? Is golden just a facade? Maybe it's not golden at all. Maybe it's deep, dark black obsidian. Maybe switch the song. Yeah, it's just I know some people who are sensitive. They're like, yeah, I don't like slight nudity. I don't like nudity. I don't like you know cursing and this and that. No, you're super deep. I know I can tell. Edgar Allan Poe and them. Yeah. Is there anything it goes for like anyone right here? Anything you want to communicate with your art, or something you are striving for? I guess you could say. Oh, my neck. Like me personally, kind of have this image of a mind of what an artist is, what kind of should be, right? Like a tormented artist fighting demons, and they obviously try to fight them off through their art. And you get like disturbing pieces from like Francis Bacon, or maybe like even like just random stuff, pressing things, abstract. Pablo Picasso, the man with like the blue man, the guitar, or whatever. Like, what's going on? Obviously, something sad. I don't know. Type of thing. You just keep smiling to the end with all my art. You'll be all over the place. I would want. This is just me personally, right? But let's say like in a few years, maybe even long when I'm long gone and dead. Hopefully, have like some name recognition, right? And be like, oh, this art meant this and that. Even though I know a lot of times I'm like, oh, my art doesn't have any meaning. I'm pretty sure it does. But for the most part, I don't draw with meaning in mind, or deep down inside, it's got to be something. So I think it would be cool if, like in a couple of years or decades, people could see the art and be like, okay, you see this picture? This picture means this, and he was doing this and blah blah blah. And then just I don't know, be seen as a creative person. That's what I want to be seen as. Sometimes you might see on YouTube or Instagram or something, like an artist has like their studio and it's just a mess. There's paints everywhere, supplies all over the place. And you might think it's all disordered, but not disorganized, but not to that to artists. It's controlled chaos. Or kind of if you think I'm putting a mark on the world, if you know there's any part that's cool. Sure, who's your stepkid will appreciate your art one day. My stepkid. I don't have any stepkids. I'm not even a dad. I'm just a young little boy myself. Annie, Annie, what are you eating? Excuse me. So it goes like, bro's 30 doesn't fool you. I'm not 30. I will be 30 in a few years. I'm still in my 20s. I'm in my late 20s, but I still got a few years before I hit 30. And I don't have kids. No human babies. And if you've been here and you've heard kids in the past, it's my wife's nieces and nephews. Sometimes they come over to sleep, and I'll be live, and obviously you hear them, but no kids of my own. Ruby's a different breed. Yes, I'm a youngster. Went to I'm 36. Yeah, Ruby's a different breed. Ruby's Ruby. My not related out kid. Just one day showed up and she was like, "Okay, whatever, Dad." I was like, "All right then, whatever." I'm not tripping. Us, Annie. That's pretty much what happened. One day she came in, was active, and from one day to the next, like, "All right, you're my dad now." I was like, "All right then, whatever." Whatever you say, kiddo. I'm not sure why this model dressed up in full military gear yet has no military boots. They're just wearing plain socks. All right then. So much going on with this freaking image. But I'm not gonna draw everything. Um, who knows? Ruby sometimes, she has a good day and is like, "Oh, this art's cool." Other day she's like, "This art sucks." But I know she probably doesn't mean it like, it's fucking garbage. Just her being her. I don't really take anything too personal. I know my wife's niece probably likes my art. Sometimes when she comes over, I think she's like 8 or something, 8 or 7 years old. And I said sometimes I'll be live streaming and I'll be drawing, and she'll come and she'll see, and like she wants to draw as well, like next to me, or to like show the freaking chat. Like she's an artist. Whenever she comes, she has like a little box here, and we bought her like a sketchbook, some pencils, markers and stuff, so she could be drawing as well. Or sometimes she'll get my one of my sketchbooks and just flip through it. She's like, "Oh, this is cool." Or like, "Oh, can you help me draw this?" I'm like, "All right, sure." I don't think here, I can show you this. So last year for Halloween, I made that as Nightmare Before Christmas, one of my favorite movies. So I painted it out, drew it, painted it, cut it. Oh, I don't have mag on this one. And I had this on my fridge, and she came over like the next day or something, and she saw this. or I'm not sure if it was the next day or when I was drawing it. She's like, "Oh, I want to do it," and then there's her attempt at the same drawing of Beryl, and then she wanted to be like me, so she also cut it out, put tape on it, and got a little piece of magnet, so we have it on our fridge. And then she also drew Zero. No, I think I drew. Did I draw this? I think I drew this one. I believe I drew this one. It's in blue. It's my ink, my pen. We'll be like, hey, I know the guy's art. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a bunch of freaking drawings she's made and just left all around the freaking place. So I only have those on the fridge, and if we have some on the freaking door that she just left, I'm like, whatever. And it's kind of like the first thing that she'd be doing when she visits. Either she's just like visiting like for a little bit, or if she's sleeping over. She has a little plastic box that we got her and filled it up with, like I said, a bunch of art supplies, glue, scissors, colors, paper. And when she comes, first thing she does is go to the freaking box and start pulling out shit and starts drawing and making things. And she'd be making a mess. I was always like, oh, make sure you clean up your mess. And so one time we took her out to eat, my wife and I, and I was talking to my wife, and I was like, I wonder what she wants to be when she grows up. You know, me and her were just talking like amongst ourselves. I was like, I wonder if she wants to be like a chef or maybe like an artist because she really likes to cook as well. If I'm like, it's once again when she's here and I'm cooking breakfast or something, she's like, oh, let me help, let me help. All right then. So I was telling my wife that, and then freaking she's eating her food, and like randomly like, I want to be an artist. I'm like, oh, I guess you were paying attention to what we were talking about. I'm like, okay then. And I'll be telling her, like, okay, what do you want to do? So, you want to do this when you grow up? She's like, yeah. I was like, nice. Yeah, I hope when I have kids of my own, they'll will be the same way. As long as they're just being creative, I think I'll be happy. My mom, when she gave me crayons and a piece of paper and I could draw for hours and hours, that's how she is. Imagine you could spend like $20, $30 on a bunch of art supplies and have a kid be entertained for hours. Or if we can give them like an expensive ass iPad, it's like nah. Or toys, right? But luckily, she's entertained with art. I made a whole imaginary world where you're six, had good characters, good times. Well, write them into a book. Not a book, but draw them out. I don't know. Make it into a little comic. Why not? But I think our kids will be creative, whether it be because of me or because of my wife, because she's also creative as well. She's like always thinking of ways to maybe like do things, or she also knows how to like sew. Things. So I think no matter what, we'll probably be creative. There's a few things like my wife made me this little pouch for my paints, and she made me another pouch for my other paints and my pencils and some pens. She made me like a bookmark. There's some keychains. We try to write a book in the fourth grade. I wrote comics. You still do sometimes. I want to be an author and a writer. Send anything that you have, if you want to send it. I don't think I created worlds, but I was very creative in school. Of course, kids make fun of you. Yeah, kids are brutal. But sometimes kids gotta be mean, because then now you're gonna have kids grow up into adults thinking they could do whatever they want, or they get whatever they want. Never been told no. You suck. And feel free to join the Discord as well. Link is in the like somewhere in the freaking YouTube channel description. Got a few people in there. May not be super active, but we got kind of active. I post a lot of drawings there. Well, at least once a day. My daily drawings that I do every single day. Duh. For the challenge, I be posting there, and other people be posting things too. Other artists, whether it be art, or just something random. Some people be sending pictures of like nature. They were projected because they were afraid to be out in the landscape. Yeah, a lot of projections. If you do it record, excuse me. It's a big ass pocket. Like I kind of hope I succeed, have some success here on YouTube, so I could prove it to some people that were telling me I shouldn't do it. That was like a dumb idea or a waste of time. It's been a while. It's been freaking like, well, like 6 years or so of being on YouTube. When you have 2K, but something. But at the same time, it's not like I've been active the entire time I've been on YouTube. You saying you want me to do an Etsy? Yeah, why don't you do an Etsy? No, it's about you. I appreciate it. But my thing is, I want to make it, hopefully, just enough where I can support myself and my wife, family. That's my goal. If I make it, then that's cool. If I don't make it, oh well, I tried. I tried, but not hard enough. I not really be putting that much effort into these streams in terms of like thumbnails and all this. So much things I could improve on. I think if you're saying do what you love and the money will come. Yeah, I went from like having no subs to having some subs now. So that's something. As long as I stay true to myself, that's all that really matters to me. I don't want to freaking be doing shit that I hate in terms of clickbait titles and like just content that's just annoying. You can do a job. Why? Because just hard to keep a job. Like nice and inspiring on like other YouTubers. I've seen there's some freaking YouTubers, streamers better said, and all the freaking live streams are just fake scams and stuff. It's annoying. You got into fights, anger management problems. I wouldn't say I'm nice. Something I wouldn't say I'm not nice. Especially if I get to know someone and I feel comfortable, I become mean. I get rude. 'Cause I feel more comfortable, and maybe like I'm able to. I like to roast, right? I like to talk shit, but not talk shit to be mean. Like not talk shit to have fun. Be like, haha, you fell. That's why this and this and this, whatever. And you have the guy with the bayonet, perhaps. You talk about bosses. Nah, I'm too nice to be nice. Yeah, I'm not nice. If I get comfortable with someone, then I'll start being more rude and not necessarily like rude, but I just joke around a lot more in terms of like roasting. We're not a YouTube scammer, So, like me and my wife, we be joking a lot and like roasting. Be like, I'm gonna go with that guy because I don't know, I got nothing right now. But that's just us, just always going back and forth, poking fun at each other. Is that also depends because I know there's some people who aren't, you know, they can't handle jokes. Like I don't mind if people talk shit to me. If you talk shit to me, I'll talk shit to you. Like Ruby, right? I kind of go back and forth with her, and I'm mean to her a bit, not because I'm comfortable with her. And I know she can handle it for the most part. But if there's someone who can't handle it, then I won't go back and forth because start crying. Then I get in trouble. No, but sometimes people are so like their friendships isn't real. Yeah, I like this first page. Even though it kind of got smudged, but I think it was a cool first page. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. The right side will be a bit more finished, and the left side might be just a bunch of doodles. Last thing before I get off, I'm gonna do my quick drawing a day. So this month we're doing plants, and I've been doing this off stream. So that was for May 1st, May 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th. So today's plant. Let me go to my reference images. Sorcery. What up, Skeletora? Where's my reference image? Alright, so today's image is this little succulent aloe vera thing. So that's what we're gonna do, and then we'll call it a night. Might be back later playing games. Where's my freaking shit I'm looking for? I don't know why did the rooster go to the KFC. Let's see where to start it. He wants to see his. that's that's dumb. Do you even have chicken strips in KFC? Want to see a chicken strip? Why do the ghosts cross the road to come back from the other side? Okay, I gotta get to the chicken strip though. That made me haha out loud. So 1 point to golden. Gotta. It's a volume business. I think it'll be fine. Refunds available. Wait, did I miss something? All messages. Sure. Yeah, annoying as drawing. It's not even either. Um, I'll show you right now in a bit. Where is this? This goes. I have 4 cats. Oh, that's wonky. I mean, when I have 4 cats, they're mainly my wife's cats. If anything, I think you could probably see the cats on my wife's channel. If you go to my channel, there should be a link to her channel. I know she had like some videos, some shorts she posted. Does this really matter? Yeah, an orange cat who was feral and hidden in our walls for 2 weeks because we were redoing that and survived off dog food. Yeah, those freaking orange cats, they're a handful. That's what I've been told. Is anyone nearby? Yeah, I don't have any nearby right now. And I don't really want to call them because if I call them, then the freaking dogs will come too, and then they'll be annoying. Zoe? Long time no see. Long time no see. It's been like 3 months. Tries to climb the walls. I have a who's here? Here I got one. It's a calico. Ah, see, I can show your face, Linda. There you go. That's one of them. That's Linda Calico. I know she's on my channel. There's a video of her. It's short. You have an orange cat named Mr. Cheeto. Yeah, an orange cat. You have to like name it Garfield. It's a must. Draw Diddy for free? Nope. Come on now. Not afraid. You know, if you're good at something, why you gonna do it for free? The recipe was eating Cheetos. Name Autumn. The color spot from the character in the show. Speaking the cat I showed you is named Linda. Linda. Because when we got her second tiny little cat, and we were living in now sister-in-law's place, and my wife wanted to get another cat, and we already had some, and she's like, oh, let's keep him. Like, don't tell me. Ask your sister. It's her place. And just freaking bring another cat, and I was like making a joke. I don't know if you guys seen it. There was like a video of like a little kid talking. I think it was his mom or someone, an authority. And the little kid was like, Linda, Linda, listen, honey, listen, Linda, listen. And just kind of trying to explain something. So I was like telling my wife, like, that's gonna be you, telling your sister, be like, listen, Linda, listen, honey. So that's how she got her name. And then we have another cat named Joy, and she got that name because my wife, her username is Joy. But I've been drawing, constantly drawing. Zoe, what have you been up to? Was you doing a Picasso charging people for drawings? Millions. I love Picasso. He's amazing. I want to be like him when I grow up. Not much, unfortunately. Ooh. So a bunch of nothings that you've been gone since you've been gone. You found out your mom is pregnant again? Again? Actually, no, not again. If I remember, you said that you were moving in. Well, not you moving in, but you were having what do you call it? Your like stepdad. I'm not sure what you call him, right? But like moving with like new sisters, and now you're saying your freaking mom's pregnant. Yeah, step siblings. Yeah. Then now you say you're gonna collect more siblings and all moving into like one big house. Goddamn. Am I drawing Goku? No, I'm not drawing a plant. I remember you telling me that, but I don't remember you telling me that she was pregnant. So what I do is every single day I draw something. Every month has its own topic. Last month was insects, so this was the insect I was drawing. Lots of insects. And this month we're doing plants. So 1 plant a day for the month of May. 11 people is fucking a lot of people. And this people drawing from another Therian. It is. If I used to be a tagger, can you tell myself a former artist or not? If you see a tagger, then yeah, technically tagging is art. I don't really agree with, going out and tagging up property. But it is art. Also, depending what type of tagging. If it's just like strictly, letters, words. I mean, it's still art. But I know some taggers who also be adding little characters to their names. I started drawing again. I started drawing for the people, and I'm currently working on one. Send it. It's in the Discord. Let's see what you got. I remember he has some decent drawings as well. He has some decent looking drawings. Then when I draw a lion tiger eating an ant. Of course I won't. Come on now. He used to tag letters and cartoons. Well, I say it's art. So that counts. Annie. I don't really do tagging. Because I can't. I suck at it. And I can't read it. But I know a tagger. And he has some really, really cool, tags that be sending in the freaking Discord. This is what I'm drawing. A plant. Excuse me. A bunch of like smoke. Someone's smoking outside. Is there anything off limits for drawing request? Well, I'm not sure. I haven't really got anything too crazy in terms of drawing requests. I guess the craziest thing I gotten was someone wanted me to paint like a cathedral. I did my best. It came out like shit, but they purposely did it. Like requested a cathedral because they know it's gonna come out like shit. I could do a can of this plant. I'm drawing Naruto hair. I am. And it seems like they came in here, so there's people who want to walk in. I'm naked. I'm not naked. You have keys? And see, that's what I'm doing. I thought you might say no. No, I ain't one of those people. You said the face and hand and the boots. There. The dog is being a bad boy. Yeah, barking. ¿Le puedes pasar la internet? You don't know it. You don't know it. No todo. There you go. Let's see. Can you do color drawings too, or just pencil? What up, Happy? Yes, Danielle. Thanks on the background. So for the here, I can post it here. Here's some of my watercolor paintings. Is it working? It's not working. I'm glad I turned on the volume when I left the room. I would have went nuts. Let's see. I have the sketchbook here. I can show you. And you can pay for it. Nice. So here's the color. Here's a watercolor one. We've gone tomorrow. I have the Mula City tomorrow. I'm on pretty much every single day, except for Sundays. And then if I do just in pen, so these are ones that I post on YouTube. Here are just like the you call it just in pen. You pick the background and I'll do whatever. Did you get notified for this? I've been on for a while now. Happy. If you just want like it in pen, then it'll be like this, right? If you want it in watercolor, then obviously I could do it. Actually, I have some here too. I can show you. Here's the watercolor ones I've done. There's not all of them. There's only some. Then I have a lot more, but not on my table right now because the table not big enough for all my fucking shit. What is that? How much you like? Oh. Because freaking they bully him. I told you they grab him, pull him. Thank you. Guess who's here? Yeah, mama. Yeah. No. See? No, 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 I think yeah. Was Kimberly. Oh. O sea, sí, pero mi otra. One thing I want is Huggy Wuggy. I know Huggy Wuggy. Like I said, for the most part, I'll do whatever is requested. Probably like nothing too crazy. Hello? Yes. Mm-hmm. And I can either do it for like a YouTube short or just on stream. Up to you. You want to fight? You've got the tea. Okay. And you want me to go? And why want to fight, huh? Okay. Okay, I'm going to worry a little bit because so many things that will be the other thing I want you is color me a clownfish me next to Dory with a pot of plants around. That's what my mom says. Oh, you want to fight? I'm just gonna wait for 15 minutes max. I don't have a notification in your shit. It's all good. Don't worry, Happy. I said as long as people they tell me draw this, I'll do it. No problem. I'll do my best. Has Cheese been on? Nope. Haven't seen him in forever. He doesn't really be joining in like that. I've drawn fishes before and painted them. I'm trying to think if I have any that I've painted here with me. I have these here. Draw you. I'll let you know when I draw people. So here's some. Let me zoom out. Here's some fishes I've drawn. Some are good, some are bad. That's the reason I haven't been on here. I was afraid to be on here. Why did you guys break up or what? There's a lobster. It took me 3 hours to do that. There's a YouTube short of all these freaking drawings. You want to see them? It's on my channel. I already got that one came out. Davy Jones. Then I got like regular shading. I have that on Manta Ray. Right there. And I started getting real nice so and the things. Okay. Yeah, so no, these are all with reference images. Yeah, I believe he was on a different Discord as well, and he was acting weird. So I'm not sure if that's just him or he got hacked. Yeah, but he never really joins in. If he does, he joins in for like maybe like a few minutes, says random things, and leaves. Also, I did this earlier. I have a bunch of different things. What else do I have here I can show you? No, it was definitely him. Oh, then well, I don't know. Like I said, I think he left already the Discord because he was just being like weird, and we're just telling him like, "Oh, just chill out," and didn't chill out. So you think you could do a portrait of IShowSpeed? I don't see why not. There's some other random stuff I'd be doing. I already showed you this one. This is the one I wanted to show you. Peace. What am I looking for? Well, I hope nothing, went down, Zoe. Nothing bad. Shoot. You weren't the only one? Oh my freaking god. That's horrible. That's the most I could zoom out. But his sister? Well, good sister. Bad him. Where's the stuck? I'm trying to find the one that I really like. Here's an acrylic painting made. Mm-hmm. If I can put the I hear this. Robocop and a little tree frog. I like how it came out. I did this one live with another friend of mine, who also an artist. There we go. We just looked up multiple times. I got called her. She said that this person ain't set up and real quick. I haven't done any Mortal Kombat characters. No one requested. The closest I've gotten was more Kratos, and I've done Speed one time. Someone requested him. They're there. From that one meme. My mom's kind of homeless. I think I just showed right now the I show Speed the kind of homeless meme. That's the only drawing of him I've done. The thing that the outline for this is done. Say what lie? What lie? Huh? I don't know. What did you put? Say what lie? Where's my... He says that? I don't know. I don't see. I don't watch Speed. I'm actually following the Supernautics and Coca. Sleepy Coca? And Japan. Alright. Oh, good, Golden. Enjoy the sleep. See you. See when I see you. Bruh. You didn't put break, put brew. It a meme. Putting all the fans down. Also being over 2 months ago. Sí fue ella, ¿verdad? Sí. Here, I'll draw you, Zoe. I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna draw people, random people. Oh, actually, whoever requests it. I want to set up a new sketchbook so I can practice on like facial expressions. In Spanish, that plan is called Sabila. Well, I think it'll be kind of part of it, right? Because one's like black and white. I mean, green and white. We're at the school highlight. Later, happy. Yeah, I'm close to the new guy, but I'm looking thing. It's just friends for now. I don't really want to date. Stay young. Which is ironic. I'm listening to right now, Forever Young. It's like I think 7 or 8 a.m. for happy. Chicken quesadilla 30. Chicken quesadilla. Chicken beef. No beef quesadilla 30. Chicken chalupas. ¿De qué estás hablando? Todo lo que va a cobrar. Creo que va a poner el restaurante. What you got to do with? Yeah, you can just go back. Oh, if only, if only. Te la puse de aquí, de acá, y de aquí. Sí, ¿por qué no? Pero tenía que tirar. Vergüenza, ¿verdad, amigo? Ándale, póngala. Que tú no. Yeah. Relationships in middle school, high school, and adolescence, high school, sweetheart. Even then, like I said before, most of the friendships you have in the school, you're not gonna be friends with them at all once you grow up. You know, after you graduate high school, that's pretty much it. Most of the people you were friends with, you all go your separate ways. I know. I wish I was something that I was 15% back then. Yeah, you know, being you're young, think you know everything. But you don't. Who's on your way so far? I had a straight A and I had a great sleep. You're doing good. Yeah, I don't want to ruin it with a rushed relationship.
Igual no es día, ¿no? Pero nomás hago más fácil porque no, si eso a mí no me gusta ese gato.
People go to high school working at shitty jobs or even homeless. Goddamn. I don't think I know anyone from school that's homeless. But then again, I don't really have any friends in high school. What are you gonna eat?
Déjala vivir. Ahora te pasa la pelona. Pelona, no mames.
Oh, that's nice.
We went to In-N-Out.
Alright, later, Chewy.
Que no te gusta comer después de rato, o sea.
Oh yeah, we can take like 30 minutes to get because it'd be super cold.
Fuimos a In-N-Out, comimos, después fuimos por un Starbucks. Pasamos a la casa para mochila y después le dimos. Ya compraron un portillo, digo, never mind.
No, now I know you're lying.
Why?
It's very bad. I said it down.
Te dejo y no quieres.
¿Cómo se llama? In high school. Imagine being a cheerleader.
¿Quieres In-N-Out? Aparte en vivo ya.
All the kids in school were really weird.
Ah, no tengo al güey. No quiere.
Yeah. Later, Chewy, Fiona. Hope you have an amazing night.
Y por eso digo, agarrar la cola.
Yeah, freaking 6, 7, all this freaking brain rot memes.
¿Dónde van ustedes? Hey.
Shoot, the hell is it? So I clean this off real quick because it's dirty. Annie. Alright, now it's gonna be nice and quiet. Kind of. Stuff as usual. Alright, hello, Akamai. Bye, Akamai. Also gotta check out the picture you sent, Zoe. I saw that an image got sent on Discord, but I haven't pulled it up. Judy, she'll come back right now. Dee, it's okay. That was the next thing when I had your first phone. Now there's two pairs with iPhone 17s. I know. Oh, Privyet, Alexander, Privyet. I'm back. You finished your live? Yeah, for sure. And medical terminology, yeah. Jesus. Here, let me. Well, if I could do it while we're here, let's show off Zoe's drawing she sent. The one that you're working on, that's a commission. There you go. It's looking good though. The jeans, the fabric folds, cats meowing. I was, how old was I? I was in middle school for sure. In like sixth or maybe seventh grade. That's when I got my first phone, an iPhone. But then I got taken away, and I didn't get a phone until I got into high school. So I'm not sure exactly what age, like sixth grade would be, sixth or seventh grade, and then until like late ninth grade is when I got like a phone again. ¿Tú no comiste nada?
Sí.
¿Qué comiste?
Te estoy diciendo, primero comimos.
¿Qué comiste?
Una torta.
¿Un qué? ¿Un qué?
No, mentira, esto no.
I do want to know why you got it taken. I got taken because I was freaking using the internet a lot, like mobile data, and I see how much la arroz, ¿verdad? Yeah, I got the phone taken away because I was just using the internet, outside. So freaking, I was racking up the phone bill, and they were like, "That's just too fucking expensive." I think I got like 1,000 or some shit. I'm not sure.
Adivina.
What?
Me la compró mi hermana.
Yes.
What? 17.
Not bad.
No pude. ¿Te quieres?
What?
¿Quieres?
Scissors. Well, the people that are here right now is not my wife and her sister came, which I guess my sister-in-law, right? And I left. No, so not just me and my wife. Yeah, normally it's just always just us two, like super quiet. Like I said, I was silly when I first got a phone. I was so young. The only thing I did was be all quiet. But I didn't get a phone until you were 12. Is that the tequila plant? I don't know what the actual name is. It's this one.
No.
I think it's called like a heart, something like that. I think 10 and 12 is cool, but yes. Yeah, no 6-year-old should have a phone.
¿No opiniones?
Tastes like strawberry.
No de fresa.
No, it tastes like strawberry.
Oh.
Yeah, I think like around like 10, 12. I think like 12 to like 14 is a good age, in my opinion, to give a kid a phone. But they get this shit. Yeah, once I kind of just do some shading, I'm gonna add a white pen. So hopefully it looks something like this. Have the white stand out a lot. This is a freaking challenge I'm doing to myself, or if anyone wants to join in, just go to my YouTube post and you'll see 10 pictures of plants. Draw them along with me, one each day. Whenever I have a kid, you want to 15? But it just depends on the kid. There's some kids who are irresponsible, some are more responsible. Hello, Sarah. So like I said, I'm challenging myself to draw every single day, and every single month has its own like prompt, subject, whatever you want to call it. This month, the prompt is plants. So every day for the month of May, we'll be doing a plant. You could do the same plants that I'm doing, or do your own. Up to you. And then once you finish, you can post it on my YouTube community, or on my Discord, or nowhere. Keep it to yourself. Up to you. Malcolm Yavels. Thank you, Emma, for the live for the gift. Thank you, thank you. Music is the highest degree of magic, and painting it's visualization. So you're kind of a magician. I was just seeing what you're doing. I don't know, Tanke. I don't know how to say thank you in Russian. Thank you, Alexander. I was doing some of this. Not as good as your Russian, not Russian. Your I think it was a Russian soldier that you drew. In your sense, that was like super cool. That's a big ass family. I'm talking about the bottom parts. Yeah, right now me and my wife are just used to the like quiet and silence. Whenever we have like people over, like right now, or even her nephews and nieces or something, it's just like super loud. We're like, God, I want to go home. It's nice and quiet. Like the only thing you hear is just our pets. Obviously, I'm not sure if it picks up on the mic on YouTube, but I have a fish tank, so there obviously there's water for the fountain. I mean the filter. My cats and dogs. I'm not talking about fountain. Yeah, those kids that that fight inside jumpers. Hey, that was me. That was me. I was that kid in the freaking jumper fighting. But it was it was all agreed upon. They're like, hey, let's go on the jumper and fight. All right. There's my other cat. Like I said, you can hear my pets. I wouldn't just like randomly start fighting kids in the jumper. No, it was like me versus you. All right, me versus you, him versus him. All right, go. That's how it was. But yeah, I know fucking those kids. There's always thank you for stopping by. I hope you have an amazing night. I'm sorry to hear the situation with cheese, but I'm glad it's over because that's not good. Another thing that like, ¿qué pasó? That never really happened, kind of. But yeah. I said because we always kind of fought with like it wasn't like I mean it was fighting, but not like actual fighting. It's kind of more like wrestling, right? Like hey, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. Okay, you could do this, you can't do that. Yeah, well, I wish you well, Zoe. Good luck. Hope I see you when I see you. If I don't see you, well, I hope you have an amazing life wherever you may go, and you meet someone that actually deserves you, and not some stinky fucking cheater. You don't like cheaters, and I'll be sure to ban them if they ever join. No, fuck, look at this freaking hair yarn shit coming up here. Roughhousing is that one kid cries, another one begs him to stop crying, then he cries more. Yeah. That's just kind of like siblings. That's what siblings be doing, right? The older brother or sister picking on the younger one, and they start crying like, no, 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 don't cry, don't cry. Look, you can hit me, you can hit me. Go, go, go. I think for the most part, the shading is kind of done. Kind of done. And I'll use my kneaded eraser to kind of like lift up a bit of this on one side. Freaking cats over here. See, now it's super quiet. Peace and quiet. I'm a girl, but I used to throw hands on the banana book to get candy. Damn. Yeah, my cousin was kind of like that. She was rough. Where's the white pen? Yes. Yeah, she's a girl and she was rough house and was rougher than freaking some of the guys. And the thing is, she was a freaking only child, so nope, not this one. It's too pointy. Nope, not this one either. There you go. I don't have it right now, but there's a painting I made. Didn't finish it, but I had a bunch of freaking shit growing that I painted growing up. You know, I got the freaking elotero, the paletero, churros, the freaking elote. Yo put a piñata. What does that do? I added the conchas. Come on now. Now's the tedious part of adding all these little white stuff. Is it because you have Phantom's Pain for Rocket? No, I don't have the actual Phantom Pain. I got my name through Metal Gear Solid, the Phantom's Pain. Not because I have a Phantom Pain. I had one person join in and they say they had it. I think they said they were missing an arm. Welcome back. I love cats. I believe you've been here before, if I'm not mistaken. BRB, alright. So annoying to do all these little things. Can I help you with something, cats? Can I help you with something? Thanks for just passing here. There you go. Cat decides to just freaking walk. Another one's walking. Yes, can you please move? Be careful. Wire there. Go. There you go. So I'm just gonna finish up this this drawing that I'm getting off. But anyways, how's everyone doing? Good? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay. A little bit there. I'm hungry. Just thinking to myself, like, what am I gonna make to eat? Like, I have food, but since I don't have food, I don't want one of those situations. Like, let's make a sandwich. Oh man, we have no freaking peanut butter jelly or whatever. Yeah, okay, let's make this. Oh, we don't have that. Toot, toot. We'll see. Maybe I'll be back in a bit as well. I'll just finish this. We'll be playing some games. I'm not sure if I'll do some Minecraft or maybe some Don't Starve. I just noticed I don't have that shit open. There you go. How dare I? Question: do I ever sleep? Of course I do. Do you sleep? No, you don't actually. Rip. But I do be sleeping. I sleep for about 6 hours, give or take. Between let's say 4.5. Let's say between 4 and 6 hours. That's how much I'll be sleeping. Maybe 7. Like let's say okay, I'm gonna play. I'll go to sleep like around 3 a.m. give or take. Wake up like around 8, 8:20, 8:30. Go work, and then come back, do what I gotta do, stream again later at night, repeat the cycle. 6 to 5 hours, not enough. Yeah, it's not enough. But I'll also be taking naps throughout the day, every now and then, right? Like today, I took a 15-minute nap. That's if I'm like really really tired, I'll take a. If I'm tired, I'll take a 15-minute nap. If I'm really tired, then I'll go to sleep for like an hour or two. Like I think yesterday, I went to sleep in the afternoon for like a few hours. Actually, that was the day before. So on Sunday, I was like really tired and I just went to sleep. Or I fell asleep. Yeah, I jumped during your nap today, so I did sleep a few hours. To be not. Yeah, but I can kind of see that like he never goes to sleep. I had someone else join in and be like, "Damn, you streaming again, or you're still streaming?" Something like that. Like, go to sleep. But I try to squeeze in, the lives when I can. For the most part, I feel when you dream during the day, like daydream when you're awake, or just dreaming in general. So I could dream during my freaking like 10-minute nap. I'm alive and back again, my friend. Cat veteran number one. Where have you been, huh? Where the hell have you been? Uh, where have you been? Busy? No excuse. No excuse. I've been helping build onto a house. Construction worker? I'm not lapping on too long. It may feel weird, like woke up in another dimension. Ain't no excuse. Yeah. I kind of get you. Like one of those times where you take a nap and you wake up, you're like, ah, "What day is it? What time is it?" And you're confused. Just get an excuse for not being here. I'll let it slide this time. Only this time. Because I need help building a house too, but in Minecraft. You feel like napping. This is that napping thing though. Weird. What did I say? I said was I need help too, but building in Minecraft. I'm busy doing your own channel work. Nice, noise. Can't be can't be mad with that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come in here. After who knows how long, you're calling me a jackass. I'm start crying. I'm crying now. I cry silently. After I was just praising you right now. I'm like, whoa, that's cool. You're starting your channel, then boom, jackass. Whoa. Was not expecting that. Um, that's too late. I'm crying already. I thought that way. Not talking to face. I was actually doing. Oh, jeez, what are you doing? In a very groggy voice. Yeah, cat. If you're getting pets, be just sneaking up on you. You got a very rough time. Life be lifing. It is what it is. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's a mechanical pencil. Oh, it's not this one. This is just like a little blending stick. I know it has another name, but I don't know if I pronounce it. This is an '09 lead pencil, and then this one here is an '05 pencil. I used '05 to do like the basic sketch, and then I use my '09 to do the shading, and I use this little blending stick to just kind of blend it in together. And I have this here little nail filer thing where I just, so I can clean it up, so I sharpen it. There you go, clean it up. Because obviously, since I do this a lot, I get graphite on the little blending step, and sometimes it picks it up, and you kind of write with it, and it'll be too dark at times. Respiratory sickness a few weeks ago. God damn, you too? Yeah, this is a Draftmatic. If you go to my channel, there's somewhere there where I just kind of post the art supplies, at least for this. So I have a link to this, the book, and this pen. Such a cute watercolor idea you could do. The bottom of the cat's feet, some toe beans. You see the effects of it? Yeah. Well, I do not wish to be you having respiratory problems. Shit sucks. Also, I'm using a reference image to do this, just in case anyone's wondering. I ain't good to just pull this out of my ass. Need a reference image. Imagine fire on your chest. No thanks. There goes, this one's done, and now we just sign it. Nah, you won't be fine. You got 2 seconds to live. Sorry to hear to tell you that. Let me pause that. Okay. Well, that's gonna be it for me. It's been 3 hours, and I need to go eat something. I haven't eaten shit all day, so we're gonna do that. But I feel like it was a productive stream for the most part. We got this drawing done of this plant for my daily drawing complete. You got one last message to send? All right. And was I got this drawing done early in the stream, which took a lot longer than it should have. And this page done as well. So yeah, it's kind of bad. It's pretty much 1 hour for each page. Not good. Give or take. Yeah, one last message to send if you're dying. Gotta wait for you to finish. You can send it, and then I'll be hopping on off. Good night, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Yeah. I was hoping to get more done, but it's not bad. We got 3 pages done. All right. See you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. 1 a.m. for you? Yeah, it's 10. 10. Yeah. All right. Anyways. All right. Bye, guys.